Hi, Geminis. Welcome in today, you guys. Thank you for viewing me. Happy summer. We are in Cancerian season now. This is going to be your general reading. My name is Elena. Welcome in and welcome back to all my beautiful Geminis. This is your current energies I am looking at. If it sounds like something you are feeling or going through, this is your reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you. Take what sounds like your situation, your energies, and you can discard the rest. But let's go ahead and look. The messages the past few days have been a little heavy and not bad, but I think it has a lot to do with the energy in the world. And I had said in a reading yesterday, I said, you guys, this whole week has just been crazy messages, and it's all about surrounding ourselves in our own white light, in our own bubble. And I feel that right now, if this is your reading, you need to realize that not everybody is in their right mind. That's what I feel like saying to you. And I feel that right now, you need to realize that your own energy is what's going to create a lot of happiness in your own life. So let's focus your energy on that. Current energies for the sign of Geminis. Thank you. What would you like to show me? Current energies around the sign of Geminis. Thank you. I knew that was going to show up. Well, looky, look what I have here. I have change. A lot of change is going on around you right now, Geminis. But you see the horse with the hot air balloon. I feel if this is your reading, I really want you to look at the card because I go by the pictures and how I feel. And I feel sources telling me right now in your current energies, you need to realize that things are changing in their own timing and that you really need to learn to go with the flow of certain situations at this time and moment and keep putting your hard work, your own energy into what you want to go after for your own happiness. And then I have release. The trees with the leaves. And I feel sources tell me that right now, there's a beautiful energy around you, Geminis, for just going with the flow because things are starting to change a season in your life. But it's for the better. It's always for the better. You know, I just feel that right now there's a lot of things that you're releasing and realizing that there's a part of yourself that you need to keep moving forward with. I feel this is your reading. You're letting go of a lot of things that are no longer serving you. Over to my left, I have community with the beautiful butterflies. I have focus, the beautiful cheetah, and then I have your inner peace. This has been the messages all week. I feel sources tell me right now, Geminis, in your current energies, you need to focus your energy on your own inner peace. I feel that there's a lot of things that are transforming around you. There's a lot of things trying to get you somewhere more beautiful in your own life, and that your own energy of just moving yourself towards it, the butterflies to me always represent transformation. And I feel sources telling me right now there's a beautiful energy around you for letting go of the things that have not been serving you, that are not serving you, so this new season can start to move you in a new direction. I have flow, going with the flow. I have trust. I say message over and over, but I just feel source saying to me to tell you right now, Geminis, whatever you're going through in life, your focus on your own inner peace and happiness is what's going to get everything moving from something that might be some unsureness, some, you don't know what the future holds, to something for a new beginning with the new moon, trust. I feel sources tell me if you've been going through something lately and you've been in an energy of perhaps reflecting on things, it's because you're releasing it. And I feel sources telling me you need to learn to go with the flow right now because you're changing your own season. You're changing your energy into a more beautiful new season. Because when I see release with change, source is telling me that we have to let the old things go so the new leaves can begin to sprout. Something beautiful is trying to push you towards something of a bigger and better Gemini, because the butterflies always represent transformation. But right now, focus on your own inner peace. I feel that if you're going through something in life, sometimes we have to take a pause, a time out. We really do, because this whole world, and especially you Geminis, you're very fast with the mind. We have to take a step back and pause and look at the things around us and realize that it's our own inner peace that gets things moving in the right direction. I have stillness transformation, protection, and then they gave me power. And I just feel Source is just telling me right now that, Geminis, because you have 2 trees in your cards. And I just feel Source is telling me that, transformation with stillness is telling me that, we have to take a step back sometimes before we can move forward. And I feel Source is telling me right now that you're in a phase of your life before you get into something bigger and better. And that you need to be in a beautiful energy right now. If you've been reflecting on some things lately that you've been through or have been through or are going through, it's now time to just let it go and trust in what the universe has in store for you for a new beginning. Because the butterflies represent transformation, you guys, and I feel Source is telling me that there's a greater force behind you than you can even imagine to try to push you forward. Right now, all of us are doing the inner work to raise our own consciousness, but whatever feels like a lot of unsureness or unclarity about things in your life, this is the card Trust. And I feel Source is telling me you need to trust in something right now, Geminis, and release anything that's going on around you and focus on your own inner peace. Whatever you're going through in life, know that you are protected and realize that we're trying to get you somewhere bigger and better. That transformation takes time, but keep going towards the things in life that are going to make you happy. I told you the readings lately have been a little heavy. Can't help it. Now, I'm going to look at your recent past just a little bit, and then I'll look at what's coming in for you. It's going to be beautiful. It always is. I just feel right now you're in like a fresh, an ending phase to a new phase of just a lot of things flourishing. Transformation is here, you guys. See, I'm just gonna say this because when I see 2 sets of butterflies, it is telling me you're in transformation, meaning that there's something around you right now that you need not worry about and you need not question. It's time to release whatever is bothering you and trust that something beautiful is right before you. Okay, recent past. I'm sorry. All right, who do I want to use? The Green Rider-Waite, right here. 8 of Pentacles is under the deck. I just showed I like to go under the deck, but sometimes I say, 8 of Pentacles is about being very focused on something, putting a lot of work into certain situations in your life. But there's messages about our recent past. And sometimes when I bring things up, it makes us reflect and it makes us see something in a new way. And that's why I look at our recent past. The Knight on a mission with the heart. You were after things in your life for more fulfillment for your own happiness. I feel recently behind you, you just wanted to fulfill a piece of yourself with your heart. But there were things that kept leaving you in a place of imbalance, the Juggler. The 2 of Pentacles is about going up and down, back and forth, in and out, trying to stabilize certain situations in your life. Let's go ahead and see what they want to say. We're ready. Recent past for Geminis, please. Oh, boy. 6 of Cups is sideways, kindred spirits, nostalgia, with a lot of unsureness. What are they trying to tell me, Geminis? I think you were doing a lot of reflection recently behind you about certain things that you went through. I feel Source is telling me that you had to see the bigger picture of situations. Ace of Cups. With transformation. I feel Source is telling me that you had to be open to things with your heart again. Transformation is shedding a part of ourselves, shedding an old us so a new us can shine. Went through a lot of things recently behind you, testing you about what you wanted with your heart. Thank you. Recent past for Geminis. Just a few messages. Thank you for the trailers. Recent past for the sign of Gemini. What do I need to see? Messages about Gemini's recent past. This reading is 4. Thank you. Perfect. That's all I need. 3 cards. Page of Wands. You want a new excitement, new adventure. But you're resistant with the heart. Now, this cannot be for everybody, but there's certain Geminis out there that need to hear this message. We all get wounded, you guys. There's not a person on this planet that doesn't get wounded and just holds on to it out of resentment. I'm not saying you did it, but there was something that you were after, and I feel that you were getting ready for something new in your life. You wanted new adventure, but there was a part of yourself that you had to see, and it was about perhaps maybe you were protecting your own heart, perhaps you were resistant to giving your heart, because I feel that you had some wake-up calls about setting yourself free. Now, the Tower is actually a good card. People see it and say, oh, no. No, the Tower is a revelation. It's a wake-up call. I feel you had a lot of wake-up calls recently behind you about things in your life that weren't fulfilling you, about things in your life that you didn't receive in the right way. And I feel that whatever set you free, you were after something new. Four of Pentacles is in reverse. What a great card to be in reverse. But the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse is telling me you started to learn to let go. You started to realize that there were certain situations that was blocking something of your own energy. Because coming into your current energies, you guys have the Sun. A lot of new optimism around you, Geminis. A lot of things around you right now showing you that brighter days are coming. Brighter days are here. Your own positive energy is creating things to come into fruition for you. I feel sources telling me that right now, stay in your own optimism about things and let us do the rest. We don't realize that the universe controls everything and our energy is what makes it happen. I feel sources telling me you went through some things recently behind you that you had some revelations about. But you unblocked yourself from certain situations and you were willing to take some new steps about changing your own energy and changing your own life. And sources telling me right now, just stay in the power of the Sun. Know that your own optimism is going to bring a lot of new things your way. That keep releasing things in your life that aren't serving you and just be in an energy, you guys, of just knowing that things are going to go great and trust in something here, because that's what I keep seeing, the card trust. And I feel sources telling me to watch what comes your way in the next few weeks. And here we go. I'm going to begin now. I'm going to use this blue deck over here. I don't know why, but I want to go here. I have your third eye under the deck. Your third eye is where we start to project, where we start to see, where we start to create. A very powerful chakra. You know, our third eye, actually, we all have it. And the more we get in tune with it, the bigger it gets, the stronger it gets. And I feel sources telling me, you know, Geminis, you can foresee your own future. But make sure you do it in a positive highlight. Make sure you do it in a positive frame of mind, because that's when you start to create. What is it that you want to bring in for your future? Here we are. Incoming for Geminis. What would you like to show me? Strongest incoming week to 2 weeks for the sign of Gemini. Thank you. Strongest incoming for the sign of Gemini. What do you want to show me, please? Thank you. Rest and rejuvenate. The second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And I have the thinker. The thinking man, Gemini energy. You know, Gemini, you were born to look at things, and sources telling me that it's time for you to review certain situations in your life with more clarity. It's time for you to look at things in your life that you truly want to attract. Things in your life that you want to come into fruition, because sources telling me that you're headed towards a new journey. Now, the journey card is telling me you're crossing a bridge. Things are about to be illuminated in the next few weeks to show you the direction you need to go. Trust your own intuition. Trust your own psychic ability. Our problem is we just don't trust enough. But the thinking man is telling me that you have the clarity you'll need. Everything is about to be illuminated for you to cross somewhere bigger. You may not know where you're going, but you need to trust. I feel sources telling me a lot of things are coming your way, because with Rest and Rejuvenate and your second chakra, Archangel Ariel, that is earth, but that is your gut instincts. I feel sources telling me that sometimes we need to learn to recharge our own energy. And I feel sources telling me in the next week to 2 weeks, trust your sacred self through something, and things are about to be illuminated to show you the direction you need to go. There's something beautiful guiding you on a new journey of your life, a new journey towards new things. I have a woman holding a coin. Oh, I love this card. And I have the yin and the yang. You guys, the positive and the negative, you guys working together to push things in a new direction. The yin and the yang is the negative and the positive in a new flow. But a woman holding a coin is telling me, what do you feel you deserve in life? What do you feel you truly want in life? Because a woman holding a coin, male or female, is about just nurturing something that you truly want. and believing you're going to have it. And let the yin and yang work with you to make things come into fruition. Oh, look at this card. I have the Temple Path. And then I have constraints. Okay, it's a message. Source is telling me, well, you can keep holding on to things from the past that aren't serving you anymore because what's in there is a bunch of cobwebs. I think I see an old book. Not much left on the shelves. But a new door cannot open until we learn to close an old one. And Source is telling me, as long as you keep your energy in a place of an abundant flow, as long as you keep your own energy into what you truly want to attract in life, the old door will close and a new one shall open. If we keep holding on to things from the past, new doors cannot open. I'm going to preach it, you guys. I'm going to preach it till the day I die. Because here comes a big door, and it's the door of abundance. Now, I don't know. I just feel sources telling me, your own golden energy is what's going to attract a lot of things your way. Right now, you guys are in a season. You're switching seasons, and new leaves are about to sprout. What is it that you want to come towards you? What is it you feel you deserve? Because until we get into an energy of what we know we deserve, we cannot attract it. And I feel sources telling me there's some things it's time to close the door on. Let it go. You need to be open to something here, Geminis, and you need to really trust. And sources saying there's a lot of things that are about to be illuminated before you. But this entity has a suitcase next to it, quite a few suitcases, telling me it's time to leave the baggage behind. All right, let's keep moving. I have action. The horses are up and running. And then the last card they gave me is a new contract of your life. But it is justice. You guys, this to me is telling me you're about to sign a new part of your own contract of your life, your destiny. Now remember, we all have free will and choices. We can choose to lean into the negative or we can choose to lean into the positive. I don't care what people say, I don't care what people do, but I know for fact, because I've lived it, I've experienced, that my energy and your energy is what creates things to open, to attract more in life. And I feel sources telling me, as long as you do everything in the highest form possible, stop being consumed with what's going on in the world and put your energy into the things in your life that you can make right. As long as you always do what is right, watch the things that are about to get moving. And I feel sources telling me that you may not know where you're going, but the signs are going to be illuminated before you. You can keep looking at certain situations, or you can start trusting your own third eye vision and your own psychic ability and trust your own vision of what you want for your future and let the golden door of abundance open. You are on the right path. That's the message. I don't know where the words come from, but I know that it's a message for you, and I hope you hear it. Now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages. It was beautiful, Geminis. I told you the messages have been a little heavy this week. I can tell with the world events that things are just going to get, to the people who are doing the inner work and trying to raise their consciousness, the messages are going to get deeper and heavier. And let's face it, you can take it. So we're going to go ahead and get some spirit guide messages. You are the mind. I love you. I'm an Aquarius. We understand. Now let's go ahead and get some spirit guide messages. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a deck right now, and I don't know where it is. If I see a deck in my head, I like to use that deck in my head. Here they are. Okay, Geminis, here we go. Knight of Wands is under the deck. The Knight of Wands, a very charismatic, fast knight. After the messages from Source right now, I will get some angel cards, and then I will be doing love crossing energies. I am going to let Source with me today talk to you. I am only with highest vibrations. I will not allow any negative energy near me, if you can tell by all the crystals on my desk. My energy is pure, and I attract only high vibrations. And this is what Source wants to say to you today. We're ready now. Thank you. For Geminis. What messages do you have for Geminis today about their reading? Thank you. If you can say anything to Geminis today about this reading. What messages do you have for the sign of Geminis? Thank you. Any messages today? What messages for Gemini? Thank you. You got the whole world in your hands, but the world is the last major arcana. There's no coincidences in this reading, and the world is telling me to tell you that there's a lot of things in your life right now that have come full circle. You're headed into a new season, a new chapter of your life. Exciting. Take your thoughts to calmer waters. The Six of Swords is a card of relocation, travel, but it's also thoughts. Source is telling me that you're in control of your thoughts, Gemini. You're in your vehicle. Stay up above your own emotion and keep your thoughts moving forward. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Something beautiful is about to start. It's a new chapter of your life. A new contract of your life, I would say. 10 of Wands is sideways. 7 of Cups is sideways. And all of these are in, oh, that one's not, that's weird. I thought all these flipped in reverse. I see them flip in reverse. So the 7 of Cups and 10 of Wands are telling me that there's certain situations in your life that maybe you've been disillusioned about. Maybe you're not sure which is going to make you happy. The 10 of Wands are things that you've been taking on, carrying around too much responsibility, feel like you have to do it all. Source is telling me, there's only really one good choice in here about what's going to bring you happiness. As long as we keep carrying on responsibilities for everybody else, if we keep carrying on things from the past that have weighed on us, sources tell me, how are you going to choose the one thing that's going to make you happy? Only you can choose it. But stop carrying around old things that aren't serving you anymore. Start to step up to the plate and start to discard things that you don't need in your own energy field. 3 of Cups is in reverse, King of Swords is in reverse, and then I have the Juggler, the 2 of Pentacles. I just feel Source is just saying that, as long as you stay in your own truth, integrity, and be your own visionary, everything shall come together in the tree of love and life. But in reverse, they're telling me if you allow other things to block you from being your true essence of who and what you are, how can things come together in the tree of love and life? The King of Swords is the visionary, Gemini. The King of Swords is its truth. It's a high vibration. Kings are high vibrations. But if you stay in your highest form possible, because the King of Swords is funny, witty, humorous, clever, intelligent, a visionary, be in the highest energy possible and watch how things come together for you in the tree of love and life. Stop going back and forth about certain situations in your life that it's now time to close these chapters so something new can begin. Okay, who else do I have? I have the Knight of Wands sideways telling me that if there's something you really want in life that's going to create more drive, why not go after it? What makes you think that things in life just come to you? Sometimes we have to go towards it. The Knight of Wands is a very brave knight. Has a lot of passion, a lot of determination. I feel Source is saying if there's something more you want in life, why not take a chance and go after it? What's stopping you? 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and I have 1 card left. This is dwelling on things that have disappointed us, but Source is telling me, well, we can stay down here for a long time. Emotional disappointments, I've been here, and we have to crawl our way out. But Source is just telling me, there's 2 cups next to you, Geminis, that are about to get filled. There's 2 cups next to you that truly want to be filled with new chapters of your life with the heart. Start focusing your energy on what you want to build. Literally, this entity is putting its energy into one thing at a time, building a new empire. I feel Source is telling me, put your energy into the things that you want to create. Focus your energy every day on building something new about you. Because the last card they gave me is a new lease of love on life. And you guys, the Ace of Cups is new beginnings. New beginnings with the heart. A new chapter of your life with the heart. A new lease of love on life. And let these beautiful chapters now begin. Ah, what a reading. You guys, what a beautiful reading today. I mean, there was just such a powerful message. They've really been strong this week, and I'm almost like, are they going to get even heavier? So you guys, this is beautiful. I hope it helped you. I'm going to get some angel cards now. It always ties this reading together. If you guys have been viewing me, you know it. And thank you for all your love and support, you guys. I truly am grateful. Angel cards today. I would love 3 to 4 cards for my beautiful Geminis. Master angels. Yes. You guys, I do hear things sometimes, and it's their humor. It's just, they're beautiful. I would love some messages from my Geminis today, please. Thank you. A few more cards. Master angels for Geminis. Anything else for the sign of Gemini? Perfect. I got 1, 2, and a new one fell on the ground. Underneath the deck is the 7 of Gabriel. I always read the one under the deck. Never a coincidence. Angel Gabriel has given you this, and this is what Angel Gabriel has to say to you. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. Get on your Pegasus and ride. Go after things that you want to make yourself happy. Beautiful card. Now, first card to my left is the 8 of Michael. Angel Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. Angel Michael has the gates open. Gates of your mind. I feel Angel Michael saying it's time for you to move forward towards the things in life that are going to make you happy. I have the Queen of Raphael. It is Cancerian season. That's Angel Raphael, the angel of love. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family and your trustworthy psychic information. It's going to take you somewhere beautiful, Geminis. Last card they gave you is one of my all-time favorites. I love when I get this card. The 6 of Ariel. Angel Ariel has given you a 6. You guys got a 6, you guys got a 7, and you got an 8. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving, or receiving with our grateful heart. What a beautiful reading today, you guys. Many blessings to all my beautiful Geminis out there. You guys, I hope your reading today helped you in some way. There's some beautiful messages in there. I want to thank you for your love and support. I want you to have a beautiful day today, an amazing next few weeks. Love Crossing is coming in now, and that is for difficult energy. So if you guys are in good places and spaces with your loved ones. All right, this is for difficult energies. You guys, blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time. But for the Geminis out there dealing with somebody, I can only imagine what they did to you. I laugh because love is just such a teacher of life. I've been through my share, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and look. Shall we? Who do I want to use? Who? I'm going to do the Everyday Witch today. 7 of Pentacles under the deck. So the Love Crossing, you guys, is for the person you've been dealing with. And now remember, this is very general. I am going to go by how I feel in the cards. I don't take sides. Some of these energies can be moved around. We're ready. And let's just go ahead and go. Love Crossing energies my Geminis have been dealing with. What do I need to see? Strongest. Thank you. Strongest. Love Crossing for the sign of Geminis. Anything else? Strongest love crossing for the sign of Geminis. Boy, this person doesn't want a commitment, or they're afraid of commitment. I got the 8 of Swords. Oh, man. Consumed in their thoughts, replaying something over and over and over again. They can be free. I'm only saying that because you guys got that in your angel cards. They just got to make a courageous choice to do something here or say something. I have the Giant Hierophant, beautiful Taurus energy, but it is the card of commitment and somebody who wants more. And then I have somebody who emotionally wants to leave certain situations behind, the 8 of Cups. Somebody here keeps replaying something from the past. Now, remember, I'm going to go by how I feel. But the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups with the Hierophant, is telling me somebody keeps replaying on how something went from the past, whoever you're dealing with. They're after a bigger commitment, for sure. Let's see what we got here. I got the Sun. I got the Three of Wands. These are all sideways, huh? 2 4s. And I don't know who that is. Let's save it. So the Sun and the Three of Wands. Somebody does have a lot of optimism about something between the two of you. But they do feel like they're always waiting for something, or they feel something between the two of you feels like it's always at a distance. They got a lot of hope for the future, though. This person is hoping for something here between the two of you. 4 Swords, 4 Cups, and then I have the beautiful Emperor, Aries energy, sideways. Somebody's on the fence about something here. Why do I feel this person is doing a lot of soul searching right now about something from the past that really disappointed them? I feel this person definitely wants more with you. I feel whoever you've been dealing with keeps replaying on something from the past. It could be with you or somebody else, but somebody here is on the fence about committing to something more. Last card they gave me is, well, I don't know though. They do want to take a brand new leap of faith. And the Fool is beautiful, you guys. It's somebody who wants to start a fresh new journey. Somebody who wants to take that leap. Right now, whoever you're dealing with is in a big energy of they want to move something forward with you. But at the same time, there's something in their energies that they're reflecting a lot about that really disrupted them from the past. And I feel that right now they're taking a time out about certain situations in their life they know they need to overcome. I feel in their current energies right now is they really do want to take a new leap of faith towards you. They want to take this new, brand new journey. They want to start over. But whoever you're dealing with right now is reflecting on a lot of things, but they have a lot of hope for the future. I do feel somebody here really loves you. I just feel somebody here is reflecting on something, and I don't know why, because we get hurt and we hold on to it. And we think everything's going to play out the same way. Now, if this is somebody who's done you dirty over and over and over again, and you're like, I'm over it, then be over it. And I tell people all the time, we have more than one soulmate. As soon as we change our frequency, our vibration, we start to bring it in. So, but this is somebody, I don't know if this is new in your life or somebody from the past, but somebody here knows that they keep replaying something from the past only they can get over. But they think about happier times with you. Let's look at their intentions towards you. I feel this person wants to turn a new page, whoever this is. They're just on the fence right now. Love, crossing intentions. I just want to do some shuffling. Strongest. 2 5s, huh? Love, crossing intentions coming in for Geminis. I had the 5 of Swords, and then I saw the 5 of Cups. They got to get out of their own way. Whoever this is gets in their own way with their mind from things from the past. Their intentions? You. Ain't love grand. Love, crossing intentions coming in for Geminis. Strongest. Aww. Thank you. What would you like to show me? Strongest love, crossing intentions coming in for Gemini. Thank you. Anything else? No. Ah, the Knight of Earth. Well, their intentions in the next few weeks is to move in very slowly. Maybe a little too slow for you, Geminis. They want to make sure every step they take is going to be the right one. I know Geminis over here like, hurry up already. 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, and someone who wants to start something. A lot of hope and faith here for renewal. You guys, the 7 of Cups and the Page of Swords is someone who's really making sure that the choice they make is the right one. I feel the Page of Swords is showing up, telling me this person is thinking, watching. But whoever this is wants to move in really slow to make sure they don't make a bad move, make a bad choice. They got a lot of hope and faith, and it's somebody who wants to transform something with you. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. Let's take a look. Here it is again. Three of Wands. This love connection. And the card of commitment. Oh, Geminis. I'm going to say something to you, and this is what I feel, and this will not resonate with everyone. Somebody just wants to make sure every step they make the right one. I feel this person made some bad choices from the past, and they still replay them. And whether it's with you or somebody else, somebody here wants this love connection to come into fruition. Ah, look at all this. Okay, here we are. I have the World, I have the Hanging Man, I have the Hermit, and then I have a new golden beginning, a peace offering, a solid start. Somebody, whoever this is, wants to make sure there's something here built on structure. I feel whoever this is moved in fast from the past, and now they want to make sure it's more grounded and slow, and it's what I'm feeling in from the cards. You guys, the Hermit and the Hanging Man, and it's with the World. And I will just say this person is realizing that there's something that only they can unchain themselves from. The Hermit is a beautiful energy. It's Virgo. And I just feel that somebody here is really doing some inner work, inner reflective energy. I see a lot of earth energy here. I'm not saying it's an earth sign, but somebody may have a lot of earth placement in their chart. And they're very slow moving. They're very grounded. I feel somebody here wants to start something new and solid. I have my beautiful Geminis, and I have somebody who wants to come to a place of full-on achievement and self-mastery and feeling whole. Somebody wants this union to work. Somebody wants to invest a lot in this union. I feel whoever this is wants to make sure every step they make is the right one, and they have a lot of hope. They have a lot of hope. And I just feel beautiful Aquarius energy. I just feel somebody here wants something to move forward with you, and they're going to go very slowly. So Geminis, a little patience is required. So whoever this is will show you that they're ready and they're able and they're willing. They've been through some things, or maybe they put you through some things that they know are wrong. And whoever this is wants to set something right. I'm telling you guys, look at these cards. Look at that. 2 of Cups, Gemini, Star, and a big commitment. And I just feel somebody here wants to move something forward for a new chapter. Let's just see what happens, Geminis. Now, I hope your reading today helped you. A lot of beautiful gems in there for you today. Have a blessed day today, my beautiful Geminis. I love you. Enjoy your next few weeks. New seasons are coming in. Look for the things before you that are about to be illuminated. All right, you guys, thank you. And I'll see you next time.